afternoon, everybody, and welcome to this edition of Race on Main Street. I'm your host, Scott Race.
Let's talk about what Main Street is concerned about. You may have heard in the past day or so that the World Health Organization has come out and they have equated processed meats with cancer.
Just last week, we were talking about the economic impact of a hot dog on the city of Philadelphia. So it's interesting. The two don't belong in the same sentence.
It just seems like with all the things that Main Street middle class people have to worry about, this should not be one of them.
No, I agree.
So you don't have to swing at every pitch.
That's right.
Evan Prochniak is the owner of Zittner's Candies. Evan's a Philadelphia guy. He was educated at Penn State University and went to law school in Florida before he came back home. Evan runs a practice in Delaware County, but most importantly, since 2010, Evan has been the owner-operator of Zittner's Candy Corp, or Candy Company, and I want to get this right, Fine Confections since 1922. So Evan, welcome to the show.
I go into a room and I don't say I'm an attorney, I say I'm a candy maker, and more people talk to me now.
So tell us about the process. Now, I assume, because I've seen the movie and I've done the research, that you have a bunch of Oompa Loompas that put this stuff together. Like, how does it go from this to that?
Well, we have real Oompa Loompas. The company is blessed with a group of employees that, for the most part have been there the better part of 15 to 30 years. Looking through my recipe books, which are actually the Zittner's recipe books, what were they doing back then? What could we do now that that came from an original Zittner recipe but would be relevant in today's market?
You test, make a few things, call in a few people who you think might, take a bite.
How do you get that job?
Yeah, right. Is that a paid position?
Yeah, I'll do it for free.
My kids and wife, I went to a candy shop and put our candy out of the box and it would taste just as good as any that, made in the back room candy. Yet we're in a big box retail store at a big box retail price. A whole line of chocolate covered pretzels. I think we have 43 different types of chocolate covered pretzels. And people are fanatical about them as well. And the challenge, my next product to offer to a retail will design some packaging and get those pretzels into some single wrap, some boxes, and so that we can have an all year round product of our pretzels.
Give me a shout. What do you think Americans spend during the winter holidays? $600 billion. More than $500 billion of our economy is spent in a 4-week period. So
it's great to know that funds are being spent in every sector of the economy in that period of time, whether it's through the holiday season or any time. It's still coming back to help all those people on Main Street. It's employing folks. It's doing a whole lot. So that's a great circumstance.
I think so.